Hello, my friend. Today, I want to have a real, heart-to-heart conversation with you. Just like the kind you'd have over a cup of coffee with a trusted friend, or maybe sitting on a porch with someone who truly cares. If you're over 50 or 60, you've probably already begun to notice the changes. Maybe your energy isn't quite the same. Maybe you're more forgetful than before. Or perhaps you're just wondering, is this normal? Or is something wrong? Here's the truth. Aging is natural, but how we age is not just luck. It's knowledge, habits, and mindset. The problem is, most doctors are trained to treat disease, not to help you understand aging or prevent its toll. So today, I want to share with you 5 important truths about aging that most doctors never talk about, but you absolutely deserve to know. Let's dive in. White heavy checkmark 1. Muscle loss starts earlier than you think, and it speeds up after 60. Let me tell you something many doctors don't emphasize enough. After the age of 30, we start losing muscle mass, and after 60, that loss accelerates significantly. This isn't just about getting weaker or not being able to lift heavy groceries. Losing muscle affects your balance, increasing risk of falls, metabolism, slowing it down, leading to weight gain, and even your independence later in life. Yet how often has a doctor sat down and said, "Let's talk about strength training for your long-term health"? Probably not often enough. Solution? You don't have to become a bodybuilder, but 15 to 20 minutes of resistance exercises 2 to 3 times a week, using light weights or just your own body weight, can slow or reverse muscle loss. It's never too late to start. White heavy checkmark 2. Mental decline is not inevitable. You can train your brain like a muscle. We've all heard the jokes, forgetting names, losing keys, walking into a room and forgetting why. But here's the thing. Memory loss isn't just part of aging. It's also part of a lifestyle. What many doctors fail to explain is that the brain can be exercised and trained, just like your muscles. In fact, studies show that mental stimulation, social interaction, and even learning new things like a language or hobby can build new neural connections, even in your 70s or 80s. So no, you're not too old to grow your mind. You just need to give it fresh challenges. Tip: read, write, play puzzles, learn a new recipe, join a book club. Keep your mind active, curious, and engaged. White heavy checkmark 3. Your gut health affects everything, even mood, memory, and immunity. Let me ask you a question. Has your doctor ever asked about your gut health? Probably not, but they should have. Science now confirms that your gut, yes, your stomach and intestines, is like a second brain. It produces 70 to 80% of your immune cells, and its bacteria can even affect how you feel emotionally. Poor gut health can lead to chronic inflammation, brain fog, poor sleep, weaker immune function. What to do? Eat more fiber-rich foods, like oats, berries, leafy greens, fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut, and drink plenty of water. And don't ignore signs like bloating, constipation, or acid reflux. They're your body's way of speaking to you. White heavy checkmark 4. Sleep changes with age, but that doesn't mean you have to accept poor sleep. You might have noticed this. As you get older, you sleep lighter, wake up more often, or struggle to fall asleep at all. Many people assume this is just a part of aging, but it doesn't have to be your new normal. Doctors often don't explain that quality sleep is essential for healthy aging. It supports brain repair, regulates hormones, and improves your immune system and emotional health. Tips for better sleep. Stick to a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before bed. Reduce caffeine in the afternoon. Keep your bedroom cool and quiet. And one more thing. Try to get sunlight in the morning. It helps reset your internal clock naturally. White heavy checkmark 5. Your mindset about aging affects how you age. This might be the most surprising one of all. Research shows that your beliefs about aging directly affect your health. In fact, people who view aging as a positive journey, a chance to grow, to learn, to contribute, tend to live 7.5 years longer on average. That's right. Just your attitude can add years to your life. But when society constantly bombards us with messages like, aging is bad, or you're past your prime, it can be easy to internalize that negativity. My advice? Surround yourself with uplifting messages. Watch videos that inspire you like this one. Read about people who are thriving in their 70s, 80s, even 90s. And most importantly, remind yourself that your story is still being written, and the next chapters can be full of meaning. Aging is natural, but thriving is intentional. So my friend, let's recap. You can build muscle and stay strong well into your 60s and beyond. You can keep your brain sharp, curious, and creative. You can improve your gut health to feel more energetic and clear-headed. You can get better sleep and feel rested again. And above all, you can choose how you view aging, with fear or with freedom. Doctors may not always talk about these things, but now you know. And knowledge is the first step to power, and to healthy, joyful, graceful aging. Remember, it's never too late to feel better, live stronger, and love your life a little more each day. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more gentle wisdom for your best years ahead. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.